Like, Myles Garrett has every move you could possibly think of to get to the quarterback. But it boils down to when it's the fourth quarter, 2 minutes left, the Steelers need a stop. I watch that game and I say, oh, here comes TJ Watt about to make a play.
Barbershop Breakroom.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Barbershop Breakroom. Episode Donovan Mitchell. Isn't he number 45?
Michael Jordan wore 45.
We don't give a fuck about that ball bastard. Coming in hot. Fuck him. All right, boys. I have a quick little draft for us to start the episode.
Can I
No.
ask a question
No. Go ahead. You can ask the question.
to Matt? Matt,
Waiting.
how do you feel if you got milked? You heard me. Milked?
Milked?
How would you feel if you got milked?
I don't even have nipples, so.
Is this a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles reference? Okay. I was like, milk? Like, I was.
That's how I felt when they were talking about it in the movie, bro.
Yeah,
okay.
I didn't even know.
That's why he said Matt.
In the movie, I was like, what?
Oh, my God.
It was bad.
It was funny as
It
hell.
was funny.
MJ was like, milked?
Y'all say milked weird.
Milked? You say it like
Y'all
milk.
say it with an E.
No, I don't say it with any milk.
You said milked last
Milked.
time. I think he was. Yeah,
Milked.
you said milk.
That's him.
Milked.
Milk, bro.
Milk.
There you go.
Milk. Is that how you get it?
All right, boys. Draft time.
I have nipples, Greg. Can you milk me?
Jesus Christ. I want us to draft. Let's do 3 rounds, not 5. 3 rounds. I want you to draft the top candies. Candy bars, any type of candy. Matt, first pick goes to you. Go.
Me?
Yep.
I'm going to go ahead and take Snickers.
What you got me?
Snickers?
That was the one I was going to take, you piece of shit. But it's all right.
Go ahead, take it. I already was
Kit
going to
Kat.
take it.
I was gonna take Kit Kat.
curveball.
Curveball for sure, bro.
I
He
thought-
gets something else every day.
He gonna get it on the come around.
I
Yeah.
don't eat candy, bro. Not really.
If you don't just say a fucking candy bar and keep it moving.
He don't eat candy. He don't watch TV. This cat don't do nothing but eat
But he goes
shit
to the
and sleep.
movies to watch.
Right.
I just got popcorn.
You didn't even get a water?
I was about to say popcorn does not classify as candy.
I mean, I'm talking candy wise.
Are you gonna draft some candy or what?
Whatchamacallit?
Ew. You L. You lost.
We snaking?
Yeah, we snaking.
So you get
We can't, bro. You haven't. You're last.
Oh, true. My bad.
Well, we can. You just got to go.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and take Sour Patch Kids first.
That is not a candy bar.
That's
No, I didn't say
wasn't-
candy bars. I said candy.
Oh,
Did this motherfucker not say candy bar?
I said candy. It could be candy bars.
then I would have chose something else than a whatchamacallit.
He said candy
I
bars,
said
bro.
candy bars.
You want to put a bet on it?
You said we could watch it.
That's
you
what I'm
said
saying.
candy
Do you want
bars.
to put a bet on it right now?
Yeah, you said candy
What you wanna-
bars.
All right, listen.
Energy drink.
Okay, no, you get to buy me every candy that I draft right now.
No, energy drink.
That's
Energy drink on it. All right, because I
Can I,
said
can I get a repick? Because I thought it was just candy bars.
no. You
It's
lost.
no one will probably take it anyway. So
Yeah, so just get it on the come around.
okay.
You're going right after him.
And then I'm gonna go ahead and
didn't
steal
want to.
Jordan's pick and let me get a Twix.
That's cool.
It's just because it's you buy it every day almost. Derrick, back to you.
I like Reese's Pieces, so I'm gonna go Reese's Pieces.
Those are so trash. The worst of the Reese's family.
I was just going to take regular Reese cups.
There you go.
Nothing wrong with that.
I'll take fast break.
Ooh, that's the best of the Reese Cup family right there.
That's a hitter right there.
Yep.
Hold on,
go ahead.
hold on. I had some.
yeah.
I get 2 and
It's
then
still
go
Matt,
back.
yeah.
You took 2.
Are you doing 3 rounds or just
Just 3. This is my last pick.
okay?
So I got Snickers and fast break. Let me get the watermelon Sour Patch.
I'm
gonna take,
stereotypical.
Take my other go-to with Swedish fish.
Those are good.
Swedish fish got like baby powder on them.
It is like a coating.
There's like a
that-
powder.
that's that red
powdery
dot 40.
substance on them.
That red dot 40 for you, cuz.
I'll go what Matt kind of put me on to is those animal crackers, the Reese's.
Hell yeah, them bitches
Reese's
slap,
animal
bro.
crackers, bro. Those are fire. Those
I'm
are
gonna have,
Is that
I'm gonna have the
candy?
third challenge flag. Animal crackers are not classified as candy.
But
That's
it has
candy,
it has
bro.
chocolate and peanut butter all over it.
That's
for sure,
candy,
I feel
bro.
you.
But it might- that's
peanut
like
butter
a-
is also not candy.
Peanut butter's not candy?
No, but
It has chocolate with it.
yeah, but the base of it is a cracker.
That's what a fucking candy bar is.
Nah.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with Derek.
A Kit Kat.
That's what a candy bar is. It has
Twix
basically
is
the
a
cracker
cracker
part with
caramel
chocolate.
and chocolate.
Nope, I'm throwing the flag on that one, bro.
I don't care. I'm throwing the challenge flag on your
There's
fucking
not a
challenge
cracker in a
flag.
Snicker. There's not a cracker in a fucking Kit Kat. That's a wafer. That ain't a cracker.
Is a wafer a candy?
No, a Kit Kat is though. Repick. Dork.
Nah, take it.
I'm
Leave
keeping
it.
it.
Oh my god,
Okay,
I'm down
go.
$73.
What's yours? Last one.
Skittles. Yeah, let me get Skittles.
Which bag?
Purple.
Lame.
Is that it?
Purple. You need a bag?
You need a bag.
He watches this.
No, he does not. No, he does not.
He watches this.
Hey, animal crackers don't count as candy, bro. I'm just telling you right now.
It's not an animal cracker itself.
Reese's Animal Cracker is the name of it.
If you take out the chocolate, sure. If you take out the chocolate of a Kit Kat, what is it?
A wafer.
Yeah.
It says animal
and you just said
cookie.
that wasn't
It says animal
a
cracker.
fucking candy.
I don't know
Animal
what it says.
cracker cookie.
So in your
I don't think
logic,
it says that, but I don't know.
his
The
logic,
bite-sized
Kit Kat
animal
is on.
crackers are covered in peanut butter candy and dipped in milk chocolate.
Yeah, I'm just not considering it
Suck my
candy, bro.
nuts.
Wow. You just gonna invite me to your genitals like that?
Yeah.
Wow.
Someone said it's an absolute zoo inside.
In my nuts?
All right, boys. Let's get to some topics.
How's it been, though?
You want to talk about Jake Paul and Nate Diaz? Get that out the way or what?
Man,
was
nobody
thinking-
wants to talk about that drunk
I really
uncle.
do, though. I really
That
do.
fucking drunk uncle.
I just got one question. Do we think he was really drunk?
Something
'Cause I
was wrong.
do.
He was
He
high.
put his arms up after every round.
Bro, he put my
This
dude in
dude
the
put him
guillotine.
in a
It was
guillotine
like,
and then put his arms up like he just fucking won.
dog, that was the best. I wish you'd have just
He
choked
did
him
it
out,
after
though.
every round, though.
I wish
Every
he would've
round, he
choked
put
him
his
out.
arms up like fucking stone cold.
Oh my goodness, bro. My dude put him in a guillotine and put his fucking arms up immediately like he did something. No, but he, like, even when he was acting like he got knocked out and shit, like, I was just like, I know he's
a
having
troll.
fun,
Yeah, he's a troll.
but it was like, he looked like he was on drugs.
He was trifling out there.
Bro, like raggedy as fuck.
Yeah, like what was he doing? Half the time he didn't have his hands up.
I'm
He was just like walking around.
That's
I'm
because
keep it
he
real.
don't get knocked out, bro.
Well, yeah, but like
I don't think
it was just
cared.
it was
He
just
like-
stupid.
I think he's one of them weird dudes that like gets off on getting punched in the face.
And he tried so hard to keep himself up when he fell over.
Bro.
It made it look way worse.
Bro, my dude almost dove.
He was like, "Oh, I can
straight through the
stay
ropes.
up. I can stay up." Ah, shit.
He's like an old person that lose their balance. They're going down real slow, and before you know it, it's just right to the fucking.
Speaking of old people going down, how about Tim Anderson?
Oh boy.
Whoa.
Well, the real fight. I had that as a topic too. So, listen. That's the definition of fuck around and find out. My dude dropped the glove and put his hands up, threw a couple mean lefts, rights, missed everything else, hit him with that motherfucking dummy punch right to the jaw. Hit him right on the button.
He wasn't even
dropped it.
looking.
Bro,
Walked off.
I've
that
seen it in
bitch.
slow motion like 5 times.
Bro.
He not even looking. His
Head
was
straight down.
His head was over here down.
hey, that's how he got all the momentum though. My dude. Hey, so how does that feel? One of your players got knocked out, bro. Like, is that
Yeah, I'm
like,
gonna be honest. Doesn't affect me much.
it don't affect you much? You're not feeling a way about it.
They still won.
No,
Yeah.
we still won, and
Yeah, you lost the battle, but you won the war.
I'm gonna be honest. There's been a lot of news coming out of the White Sox dugout recently that Tim Anderson getting knocked out is probably the least of their concern. They got pitchers taking naps in the middle of the game and shit.
Damn.
They're just going to
Yeah.
quick rest, bro.
Baseball is boring.
They had dudes like,
I would
well, they
take
had
their
dudes that got traded.
Baseball is so boring. The pitchers falling asleep in the middle of the game.
They had dudes that got traded. Like now they're on like the Yankees, and this dude he said something like, "There's no leadership in the building. Like players do what they want. There's no repercussions for anything you want to do." And then they asked one of the his name's Lance Lynn. He just got traded to the Dodgers, I think. But they asked him. They were like, "Hey, how do you feel about the stuff he was saying?" And he goes, "I'll tell you what he said wrong,"
But
and then just sat there in silence
I'm curious though, like, what sparked the kerfuffle? Because
with
Jose.
Jose.
Yeah, because
so it all
like,
started earlier in the game.
Okay.
Francona got ejected because Tim Anderson like swiped somebody's hands off of the bag, which you're not supposed to do. They reviewed it, still called the dude out. Francona came out, was screaming and everything. A lot of the Guardians players didn't like that Anderson did that. They thought he was being dirty. And then I think it was kind of like one thing led to another, because when Jose slid, his helmet came off and it popped right off the bag into Tim's nuts. And I think Tim thought he did that on purpose.
Yeah, because Jose got up, like poking him and shit and pointing in his face.
When he tagged him, he like kind of tagged him hard. So then Ramirez got up and was like telling him about it. And then Tim was like, all right, bro.
That's the part that confused me, because I'm like, what is he telling him about it? Jose don't speak English. So no, I'm serious. So I'm like, what did he say for Tim Anderson to be like, you know what, fuck this, let's hit? Like,
it's only one word.
Did he call him a punta? Like, or did he just straight up say?
Yeah, that's
He
probably
gotta have a little bit of English in his arsenal.
I'm sure he can say certain words. Like if you see him in interviews, he got a translator every time.
Right.
Like, so I'm like, what do you say?
That word was probably used.
They do like that word, so I give you that. But hey, is it crazy that baseball is so boring that they've been like overplaying this fight like crazy? Because any other sport, when they fight, they be like, oh, this is fucking, it's Bush League. You don't do that here, this, that, and the other. They're like, oh, down goes Frazier. They've been hype about this.
Low key.
I'm going to be honest.
And
they're
there's
acting like that about this too, that this is Bush League. They're like, I knew Tim Anderson was a problem.
Go ahead, say it, a thug. Go ahead, say it.
That's what everybody was saying, bro. I'm just saying what Twitter said.
Bro, they got 180 games in baseball, and you could get in a fight and get either 6 or 3 games.
Nothing.
Bro, Jose played the
I'm
next
fighting
day.
all the time. Yeah, he got a 3-game suspension.
They had to review it
now,
and stuff, though.
but
Yeah, that's what I mean.
He played the next day.
I'm saying
It's a 3
games out of 180. Thanks for the rest, bro.
Right. It's like somebody suspended you for a quarter in the NBA. Like,
Right.
hey, you can't play the first quarter, big dog. Like, okay.
Sweet.
See you in the second half, I guess. Whatever. Like first and second now. That's fucking weird, but whatever. But shout out to my dude Jose for knocking my dude's block. Oh no, my headphones for knocking my dude's block off.
Yeah. The craziest thing is that like all of Ohio acted like that was the sweetest thing that the Guardians have ever done in their whole lives. There's fucking t-shirts.
Cleveland,
There's air going nuts over this shit. That's all I see all over the timeline. There's new t-shirt every day that I see.
I'm gonna get one. I'm gonna get you one
You
too.
ain't even a fan.
Bro, I'm a Guardians fan, bro. Low key.
There was a
really.
minor league team that's they were giving out free tickets if you showed up wearing a Jose Ramirez jersey.
Jesus.
I like the energy. I like the energy.
I wanted so bad to just show up in a Tim Anderson jersey.
Do you have one?
No.
You can't wear his jersey after getting knocked out, though.
Yeah, no, I was really gonna buy one too.
Hey, because like, what
I
would
was
you
gonna
do?
DH get the
Like, what if somebody seen you was like, hey, Tim, and then knocked you out, like, just because the spirit of like Jose and Tim Anderson?
It's fucked up.
I'm just saying, it's a
Hey,
possibility. This is Ohio, bro. We ain't got nothing to do around here.
Besides knocking people out.
Listen.
That's what we do for fun.
Cats get bored, bro. You just never know. All right, where are we going next?
Did you see Undisputed's new
I did.
co-host?
My dog Rich.
4.0 Stanford grad.
Get your popcorn
Richard
ready.
Sherman. You remember the
get your
old
popcorn
video
ready.
of him going at Skip on First Take?
Oh,
When
yeah,
he was
he
with
fucked him
Stephen
up.
A.
Yeah,
He was
yeah.
going right at him.
Oh, yeah. Fucked him up.
It'll be a good show still.
Remember that video when he was on his in-laws' front porch?
Why you got to bring that one up?
No, we don't remember that?
Can you
Yelling
reenact it?
Yelling at the ring camera?
He was off the hen doggy dog. You know how that dark
Yeah.
gets you,
He
bro.
was off something, bro.
That dark, it fuck with you, bro. That's what it was. That hen doggy dog had
It's
him
like
acting out
Paul
of
Pierce
character.
going Instagram live with the strippers and shit.
There was nothing wrong
cut-
with what he did.
And then getting cut from
Who, Paul Pierce?
Yeah, bro. He didn't do nothing wrong.
You see, he talked about it. I think it was like last week or
Yeah,
2
he
weeks
was
ago.
like-
He goes,
yeah.
they weren't strippers or hookers. They were just dancers.
Sure. That's what he
Wow.
has to say.
Paul Pierce is an idiot.
I didn't see nothing wrong with what he did.
Me either, but he's just an idiot.
Yeah, I can't. stand
So
Paul
Tim
Pierce.
Anderson only got 6 games going back
Yeah.
to that.
He should
Ramirez
get more.
got 3.
They should both get more.
Nah.
Thugs.
Hey, did you guys see the top 100 players? That list pisses me off so bad.
I actually have a topic about that. So great segue, Matt.
My dog Justin Jefferson got number 2.
So
And in the comments, they like, hey, he has another season like last season. He taking over number 1.
Okay, I like what you're saying here.
No, the fuck he ain't.
So I want to do a top 10. Let's redo their top 10 because I'm going to be honest, I thought it was wrong.
Mahomes is one.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm not putting, like, even though Aaron Donald was, like, really good a couple years ago, I think he was one. I feel like you got to put a quarterback first.
Like, so you guys don't like Justin Jefferson too?
Oh,
he ain't one.
No, he's two.
Yeah, but like,
no, there's mad people. No, there's mad people in the comments saying he goes off this season. He's taking over number one.
Yeah, I was addressing
for
that
sure.
With the,
I said, hell no, he ain't.
Right.
There's like almost nothing that could happen for that, unless. I mean, this dude goes and wins a Super Bowl and breaks all the receiving records.
That's wrong, ain't it?
This is the first time I'm seeing it. I just
was Chris Jones 3?
Chris Jones
10.
Oh,
my bad.
Chris Jones, if he was 3,
Chris Jones is 10.
That's why I want to redo the 10. Yeah, it's bad. It's bad.
Do you have the list in front of you?
No, I'm day trading. I can't exit out, so I need you to do it.
Who has the list?
I got the list in front of me.
Can you send it?
It's on his computer.
Yeah. No, I could text from my computer.
So as he sends it, I'll just run it down real quick.
Yeah, so run through the NFL top 10 real quick.
So number 1, Patrick Mahomes. 2, Justin Jefferson. 3, Jalen Hurts. Nick Bosa 4, Kelsey 5, Joe Burrow 6, Tyreek Hill 7, Josh Allen 8, 9 is Micah Parsons, and number 10 is Chris Jones.
Yeah,
I have issues.
Let's redo this.
I have issues with that all over the place.
Aaron Donald's outside the top 10.
Fuck Aaron Donald, dude. He's
Josh
about
Jacobs
to retire.
is 12. I don't know how Josh Jacobs is 12.
No Cooper Kupp, huh?
He's hurt.
Because he was hurt.
So there was a lot of problems.
Is there like, I need to know if there's like context here.
There is.
Yeah.
I forget how.
Yeah, there
how
is
it
like
goes.
certain stuff, but like,
is it like going into this season? This is our.
Bro, Max Crosby was ahead of TJ Watt and Myles Garrett.
Well, these are
fuck?
player voted, right?
No.
Yeah, voted
sure
on by the players themselves.
This dude said no, and they, oh yeah.
I said, oh, okay.
Yeah. I think it's voted on by the players
for no, it's not
for the
after
previous season. So they're ranking them on the last season they played. I'm pretty sure that's how
they're being ranked on last season.
I believe so. They say currently, but
no, there's a new top 100 that's coming out that's voted on by the players on NFL Plus. I don't know who this one's voted on by.
Oh yeah, the new voted on by players themselves is underway on NFL Plus.
Oh, so it's not.
Derrick, I would like an apology.
Well, the NFL players do vote on it. That's why you ever see, the top 10 that they have with the handwriting with certain names on it. Those are voted by the players.
No,
they do it every year.
I'm not being funny. I never seen it.
It's okay.
Okay.
Anyways.
All right, so let's redo this top 10.
Hey, real quick, why is Pat Mahomes? Why was he 7 or 8th last year? He's up 7 spots to number 1. Fuck made him 8th last year.
Yeah, I'm not really sure about that one. He should have been 1 or 2 last year. Now I'm just trying to think who would have been 1 if he wasn't 1. Yeah, Patrick Mahomes is 1. All right, so
can you tell me what that means at the bottom?
What does it say? What does it say?
It's a picture of 4 defensive players, and it said which AFC North player will throw for the most yards next season.
It says which AFC North defensive will throw for the most yards in 2023. That's what it says. Word for word. And it has a picture of Myles Garrett, Michael Pierce, Trey Hendrickson, and Cam Hayward.
They might be playing some wildcat quarterback with Myles Garrett.
Cam Hayward.
Yeah, all I know is the answer is Cam Hayward.
What the fuck?
Okay, anyway.
Tom Brady was 1 last year.
Yeah, all right.
And then Aaron Donald 2.
Okay, so this year, Patrick Mahomes is number 1. We're all in agreement with that, right?
Yeah.
Agreed.
Okay, number 2. I think Justin Jefferson is good at number 2, right? We good with that?
I agree.
All right, number 3 is Jalen Hurts.
Kenny Pickett.
Okay, all right. All right, Derrick. Since clearly Jordan's drunk.
We're doing it out of the top 10, reordering the top 10.
We're doing our own top 10 because there are players probably outside the top 10 that we would probably put in the top 10.
Because, yeah.
So who's number 3? Jalen Hurts?
Yeah.
I don't like it.
Made it to the Super Bowl.
I think he should maybe be 4 or 5.
I'm not looking at statistics right now, but would Joe Burrow be ahead of him? or
I mean, based on last year, Jalen Hurts went to the Super Bowl. I think that's a big reason why.
Yeah.
yeah, but like that's his team though. Like, you know what I mean? Like he played good last year, but let's be real. I mean, their team was unreal and they had an incredibly easy schedule. They only lost 3 games. So it's like
It says his poise under pressure and mobility shot Hurts to the top of this year's list.
Well, you remember in the first couple weeks, Jalen Hurts only had like, in the first 4 or 5 weeks, he had like 2 passing touchdowns or something like that.
yeah, he didn't have to
and
do
they
shit.
were winning. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was just rushing touchdowns and he wasn't throwing shit.
That's what I'm saying. He didn't have to. He played good. I'm not saying he didn't, but he didn't have to do much last year. That team was fucking insane. And it's even more insane this year.
Now their defense sucks this year. They lost like 6 DBs.
They
So
also drafted Jalen
Yeah.
Carter and who's the other dude? Who else did the Eagles draft?
Linebacker.
Was it Nolan Smith?
Maybe. It was a linebacker from Georgia.
They got 2 defensive studs to like. They got Slade back, so
This list is even worse.
I don't think their
Oh,
defense is
God.
gonna suck, but I get what you mean. Though they did lose a lot of
They
people.
got worse on defense, arguably.
So is Jalen?
CBS's list is even worse.
Yeah, I seen that too.
It's bad.
CBS.
Yeah.
So is Jalen Hurts third still, or are we replacing him with someone else?
I'm taking plenty of people over Jalen Hurts for real.
Throw some names out for third potentially. Then let's see what you got.
Joe Burrow.
That was one that I had at the top of my mind. That's why I said Joe Burrow.
Josh Allen.
Who?
Josh
I
Allen.
don't know if Josh Allen was better than Jalen Hurts last year. I
Are we
had to
talking
look,
last year or going into this year?
well, you have to look at what they did last year and then like kind of like see if you think they're going to go up or down this year, depending upon the team, I guess.
I mean, you're fucked either way. I
Why?
guess. Are you just doing it based off last year and then people are going to roast you for, like Josh Jacobs is 12
Hey, man, I'm hyped for this season. So we
He was a
talking
dog
about
last
this
year.
season.
Coming in next year? Probably not.
Yeah, he was a dog last year. So that should translate into this year. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Should.
I mean,
But you're not going to base it
Nick
just
Chubb
off of
over
his.
Josh Jacobs.
Yeah, you're not going to
But
base
he's
it.
ranked lower than Josh Jacobs.
You're not going to base it just off of his production from last year. It's kind of like a mixture.
Mhm.
Like production last year, and
Prediction
if it
for-
transfers into, if you think it's going to transfer with the offseason moves into this year.
right.
Nick
Roger.
Bosa,
Yeah,
Had
I
a
think
crazy year.
Nick Bosa was what,
He's
4 on the list?
Travis
4 on the
Kelce.
list.
So I
He's
was
5.
I kind of like Kelsey a little higher. Like I know, like you can't be like, oh my god, he's older and doing this, but like Kelsey's what 32,
Who?
Around
Yeah, he's up there. Yeah.
and like my dude is doing what receivers do at tight end, and at the ripe age of 30. Like my dude is low key playing crazy. I mean, 5 is good for him, but I wouldn't mind him being like 4, maybe even 3. But it's hard for me to put Kelsey.
This
over
list
a
is
quarterback.
Mahomes, Allen, Burrow, Bosa, Myles Garrett, Travis Kelce, Justin Jefferson, Micah Parsons, Aaron Donald, Trent Williams.
That list is trash. That list is trash.
I don't like Aaron Donald in the top 10.
He should be in the top 10. All right, so
Trent Williams, like, I
Okay,
guess.
listen.
He's 14 on
He's
the
a
list.
dog.
I'm not mad at
like,
Trent Williams being like 10 though. You see my dude, listen, when they do like jet sweeps or they do
Yeah,
like
he gets
toss
out there and
plays,
does his thing.
my dude look athletic. Like he be out there.
And then just for some more names, 11, TJ Watt, then Tyreek Hill, Chris Jones, Jalen Ramsey, Sauce Gardner, Jamar Chase. I'm just throwing names out there.
You know, I don't want to get into another topic, but like it's something like we have to talk about it eventually, but not right now. Like I'm really confused though. Like, well, we got to talk about it after. Maybe.
Samesies. All right, let's get our 10.
So 3. Are we keeping
Do we
Jalen Hurts there?
Do we like Joe Burrow up there? Joe Burrow and then Trav Kelce?
I kind of like Joe Burrow above Jalen Hurts. Because if
I
I'm
do too.
ranking quarterbacks, I have Patrick Mahomes, Joe Burrow.
Yeah.
So like I kind of
Yeah,
It is-
I'm cool with putting him 3.
This was by the players.
so we got Joe Burrow 3.
Confirmed it was by the players
Thank you.
that voted.
Fuck the players, dude.
Just saying.
Okay, so we have Mahomes 1, we have Justin Jefferson 2, and we have Joe Burrow 3.
Now,
Number
do
4.
we want Hurts to move down 1 spot or Kelce to move up and Hurts to go down 2?
I don't mind Hurts being here.
Okay. I don't either. That's why I was asking.
But I kind of want Kelsey above Bosa.
I mean, you can still flip them.
That's what I kind of like. But this is also a group effort.
Dun, dun, dun.
Listen, this is my thought process. Take Kelsey off the Chiefs. How many games do they win?
A lot, still.
I don't know.
It's a plug-and-play system. You see them do it with receivers.
Yeah, but
Receivers, running backs.
Kelsey's production is undeniable. Like,
I'm not saying he's terrible, but like I feel like if they got a decent tight end in there, there's not going to be a huge drop-off in that system.
I feel the same way.
I think there's a huge drop off. Like, I know Kelsey is not an amazing route runner. He just sits in pockets and catches it. But like, I don't know if another tight end can do what he does. I just don't. But I get what you're saying.
Like if you put T.J. Hawkinson in there, it's not going to do the same thing. If you put anybody else that can catch,
You can't name a top 5 tight end and say like any decent tight end and then name a top 5.
T.J. Hawkinson got traded for like nothing though. So
Yeah,
I
but
mean,
he's
it's
a
not
top
very
5 tight end.
Yeah,
but you can't put like David Njoku in there and it worked because he can't catch.
Yeah, he can
And then you
catch.
got to go and take a shot.
He can catch.
You and them fucking dumbass glasses today.
Sometimes.
They got you on bullshit. All right. If you take Nick Bosa off the 49ers, do they still win the same amount of games?
No.
Their defensive front's nasty.
Do you just want to disagree with me today or what?
I don't think that they do.
He is crazy. I mean,
Yeah, so is
I
their
get what he's
defense.
saying though, because like
Look
you
at the
take TJ
Steelers
Watt off the
without
Steelers and they don't win the same amount of games. You know what I mean?
They got a good D line, but Nick Bosa draws them double teams to get everybody else their one-on-ones.
Yeah, he's pretty
I
wild.
mean, they had the number 1 defense.
I mean, Travis Kelce gets fucking double teamed too.
You can use the same argument.
can
Okay,
use
so
the
we
same
want. Do we
argument
want
for
Bosa or do we want Kelsey? You know what I mean? Like,
All right, let's just go with the list. Let's just put Bosa first.
I'm putting Kelce first.
Okay, put Kelsey first. That really don't even matter.
I like Kelsey first.
I like Kelce first too. Rock, paper,
Give me
scissors.
Josh Allen above both of them.
What?
Josh Allen was low-key a turd last year. After that one dude was saying Jared Goff was better than Josh Allen last year, I had to do some research. Well,
All right, so what's the list look like right now?
he was right.
I don't know. Thought you guys were keeping track.
I thought
Patrick
you were.
Mahomes is 1,
Pat
Justin
Mahomes.
Jefferson is 2, Joe Burrow is 3, we have Jalen Hurts 4, and then we have Travis Kelce 5.
No, we have Nick Bosa and Travis Kelce.
And we have Travis Kelce above Nick
That's
Bosa.
cool. I thought we were just leaving how the list is.
Who said that?
Oh my fucking god!
What, we just had that debate for nothing? Like,
Yeah. Because me and Matt still disagree with you and Derrick.
you gotta take your glasses off, bro. I don't like you with your glasses on. I don't know if it's the energy. I don't know if it's giving you more confidence. I don't like it. Take them off.
You can't see him.
I just don't like it. All right, fine. Nick Bosa and then Travis Kelce. Who's after that?
Sure, you put it in there, but in the graphic, it's going to say Kelce, then Nick Bosa.
I like that energy. I like that
And I'm
energy,
clipping
Derek.
this out.
So what do we have? 7?
Because we know Jordan ain't gonna edit it, so you got it, Derek.
7?
Yes.
7 now?
I'm gonna go ahead and say it. Myles Garrett is 7.
Get the fuck out of here.
And there
comes
He's
goes,
not in the top 10.
and there goes all credibility from your last take.
I don't know what you mean.
He's a top 20 player.
For sure.
Yeah, top 20.
I mean,
When he's trying.
TJ isn't a top 20 player.
The fuck, he ain't.
He's not ranked there.
How many defensive players of the year
He
Myles
ain't
Garrett
there.
got?
He ain't there.
How many he got?
The players don't respect him because he's not that good.
Is based off last season.
Who's 7th, man?
Their player thing is
They
based
have
off last
Tyreek.
season and he didn't play.
Tyree did have a good year.
They have Tyreek at 7.
Okay, so like,
How far down are we letting Josh Allen slide?
Out of the top 10.
I mean, he might be 10.
Put him at 7, dude.
He's 8 on their list.
He's at least 7.
Jamar Chase.
Josh Allen at 7.
Jamar Chase.
Micah Parsons at 8.
I'm putting Myles Garrett above Micah Parsons.
Stop it.
I am. He had better stats than him last year.
Stop it.
He did.
They played 2 different positions.
Wait, who'd you say?
So do TJ Watt and fucking Myles Garrett, but that's a constant comparison.
Okay, but Micah Parsons
I
drops.
don't know. No,
Into
don't
it.
move it.
inside
Don't move
back.
it. Don't
You
move
said
it.
what?
And he's technically an edge.
You said what?
He said they play 2 completely different positions, talking about Micah Parsons and Myles Garrett. And I said TJ and Myles Garrett don't play the same position, but that's always a comparison.
They have the same role. We just have different defenses. They have a different names.
Right, but Micah Parsons is like really like the same position too. Like,
He just plays way more coverage than both of them.
I like Myles Garrett above Micah Parsons. I'm just saying it.
Then neither of them are making the top 10.
Can y'all add anything to this? All right, so we want Josh Allen 7th then.
Nah, put Sauce there.
Hey, I'm not necessarily mad at that. Sauce played unreal last year, bro. He really did.
Nick Chubb, best running back.
Where's Trevor Lawrence?
No, he ain't cracking the top 10. He played good last year, but he's not cracking the top 10.
No, I'm scrolling through here. Where the fuck is he?
Probably like 30th or 40th.
Where's Jamar Chase at? I didn't even see him on here, to be honest.
Cats are haters.
I don't know if Tyreek Hill could be top 10 and Jamar Chase not be.
Jamar Chase is 16.
16th? Okay.
Tyreek is
Sauce
12.
23.
What?
This is I was looking at that CBS list.
I look at it and Stephon Diggs is there.
Yeah, I was looking at that CBS list.
Yeah, I think I got Diggs over Tyreek Hill too.
Sauce is 23.
That's
Yeah.
too high for
He's like 15 on CBS.
All right, let's finish this list. We're dragging this out.
Just go. Yeah.
Just go, bro. Don't do it.
Jamar's 39, down 15 spots.
Oh, I see him. Yeah.
Because he got hurt last year, didn't
Yeah. All right, so 7 is Josh Allen. 8 is Micah Parsons.
No, after what he did in college, he has to be out of the top 10.
he? All right.
Just for
Can we put Trent Williams
his
at
teammate
10?
grades at F-.
I'm okay with Trent Williams
Okay,
being
well,
at
who's
10.
at 9?
Are we keeping Micah
Jason
Parsons at 8?
Kelsey.
Jason Kelsey.
Chris Jones' time.
No, Chris
Yeah.
Jones.
Dog.
No, bro.
Wait, did he have some like great numbers or something?
Obviously.
Like, what did he do?
Everything.
Shut up, man.
He had 15 and a half sacks.
That's a good number.
Like, that's just...
I mean, it's good.
It,
Yeah, that's
it
cool.
is.
It ain't,
I mean, Nick Bosa had 15 and a half too. So
That's what I'm saying.
it ain't, it ain't no 22
All right,
and a
Nick
half.
Bosa 9, Trent
I mean,
Williams
you had-
10. Let's get the hell out of here. Next.
All right, I have a question.
When
It's
did
so
Nick
hard.
Bosa dropped to 9.
It's so hard to like. There's so many different positions.
Yeah,
ranked
how
in
do
the
you
top
compare
10,
a left
like,
tackle to a quarterback?
Yeah,
and
it's-
determine
it
that that left
sucks.
tackle is more important. Like, maybe that's why their list was trash because they're having the same.
Yeah, it is
conversation
actually
as
a
us.
little difficult.
Maybe they got a dude with glasses on in the room too, and they just like, bro, you're wrong.
Maybe they got a guy sitting across from him going, TJ or Myles Garrett over fucking one of the greatest
Get it out.
linebackers in the league right now. I
Get it
can't
out.
remember his name, to be honest.
Get it out,
Michael
right.
Parsons.
All right, what do we got next?
Derrick. You got anything?
Did we even get 9? I think we put Nick Bosa in there twice.
sure.
Sure.
We had him above.
We'll put him and Joey in. We'll just pretend we forgot their names.
We had him above Kelsey.
9, Josh Jacobs.
What?
No. We had what? Nick Bosa what?
Above Kelsey.
Did we?
Or
Oh, yeah.
vice
we were,
versa,
we were
like,
debating
right there.
that.
You did. I didn't. I'm just saying.
Just put Sauce in that 9 spot.
Whatever you want
For
to
some
do.
flair.
That's cool. He's
For some
important.
Put Sauce in there for 9.
Put some
I like
flavor
that.
in there.
Move
I
Chris
like
Jones
it.
to 9 and put Sauce to 10.
All right, boys.
Fuck Chris Jones.
We're getting boring. Let's go. One more topic, and then we can get the fuck out of here and
Okay,
do
so
part
we're
2.
We're getting boring.
We are. That was boring.
It was trash.
I know. It
Because
was.
it's impossible.
Well, sorry. I mean, I messaged y'all with topics and nobody said anything. So,
You sent us topics?
yeah.
Oh, I didn't even see.
Yeah, I text everybody and said, what are we talking about tomorrow? Nobody texted me back, and then I just sent like some random topics and nobody said anything else
To be
again.
honest, you sent the topics that I had, so besides the national team. But what about the
Yeah, I said at 9:56 and then at 11 I sent it.
Oh, bro, it was 11:30 at night. I was fucking sleeping.
Did you not wake up?
And we've talked about everything on here so far except Team USA.
Yeah, no, but I'm just saying, like,
Oh.
y'all could have added some stuff to the list so we didn't have to do certain topics.
All right, guys. Baker's had 9 practices with the Bucks
Jesus.
and thrown 7 interceptions.
Yeah, Baker's trash. I really want to have a real discussion, though. Let's X out Baker. He has no relevance to us anymore. He's not in the AFC North, so he is definitely dead to Browns fans. I have a serious question because this will actually cause a real conversation and we'll actually get into some real content. Why does the public and the media think Myles Garrett is better than TJ Watt?
Because he is.
Because his overall is better on Madden. I'm not using Madden as a real gauge, but these are just examples. He's higher than him in the NFL top 100.
A lot of people.
Like, they vote him above TJ
Yeah.
Watt every time. Now, they have the same role. They play different positions technically because he's
play
listed.
They play different positions.
Not really. They're listed as we play different defenses.
Right.
Correct.
Okay, so they have basically the same role though. They are both pretty much edge rushers. Does Myles Garrett drop into coverage?
Not really, unless it's into the flats on a certain.
Neither does TJ Watt
defensive
unless it's into the flats on a certain type of coverage.
Just gonna say what
I'm dead serious. That's what happens.
I know. I mean,
that's literally the only time it happens.
They're not gonna drop. Yeah.
So what is it? Like, I know we don't know.
It's really like edge. See, that's what the thing is. We're in a 3-4 defense. So you have your nose, and then you have 2 D tackles, and then you have the linebackers around. So technically, he's listed as an outside linebacker, but he's
playing the edge
on the
position.
line. He's on the edge rusher. You know what I'm saying? And if you guys play, I don't even know what you got. Probably a 4-3.
4-3.
He's listed as a defensive lineman on the outside. You know what I'm saying?
He's a D.
So, like, if one's listed as a D lineman, one's listed as a linebacker, but you have 3-4 and a 4-3, it's the same thing.
Right.
You know what I mean?
No, you're right.
They're both all the way the outside person rushing the edge.
No, you're right.
So I feel like that's why a lot of it has been changed to edge. It just says edge.
Yeah.
You dudes get drafted, it just says edge.
No, you're right.
Because they don't know whatever team you go to, they don't know what defense you're going to run.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
No, you're right.
So if you list the kid as a linebacker and that team runs a 4-3, you got to be able to cover.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So you have your middle linebacker and then your 2. You know what I'm saying? They're all playing coverage. You know what I'm saying?
So I'm going to pose this question then. Because I agree with everything you said. Because I say, me personally, I think they're the same position. I always just say they play different positions because people always say, like, when we talk about D-Bacon, like we talk and stuff, people say he's listed as a linebacker. So,
Right.
you know, I'll ask this question. Do we think the media or whatever it is, public, whatever you want to call it, think Myles Garrett is maybe better than TJ Watt? They both get double teamed. They both face double teams. Is it because the Browns defense is worse and they give somewhat the same production?
He shines more in that.
So, yeah, is it because it's more of a collective effort? So they're like, oh, you have to account for everybody on the Steelers defense because they're all good. So, of course, he plays good. Or is it because, you know what I mean? Like, is it that? I'm not saying it is. I'm just posing the question because the Browns defense has been worse than the Steelers defense.
I mean, then you
for
can
how
go
many
the
years now?
opposite.
I think that's part of it.
If he's around all shitty players, there's only one player you're going to have to worry about, and that's Myles Garrett.
Yeah,
So you
so
can
does that boost him
team-
above because
that
he's
can.
still having decent, pretty close to the same production while being the best player on a really bad defense, as opposed to TJ Watt having the same production essentially, a little better, but with a lot better people around him. So you have to kind of account for everybody. Like, is that why? Like, because I'm going to be honest, I've said it in TikToks, I've said it on the podcast. I think TJ Watt, he plays harder, therefore he is better. I think Myles Garrett is just as skilled as TJ Watt, though. Like, I think if Myles Garrett actually went hard and tried every play.
It's an effort position, honestly.
It really is.
There's certain techniques that you definitely have to be good at, but it's definitely like a try hard effort position.
Right. And I've seen like Myles Garrett spin move, swim move, get under people. Like, Myles Garrett has every move you could possibly think of to get to the quarterback. But it boils down to when it's the fourth quarter, 2 minutes left, the Steelers need a stop. I watch that game and I say, oh, here comes TJ Watt about to make a play. When I watch the Browns, 2 minutes left, I don't have that same energy with my player. I don't look at Myles Garrett like he's about to make this sack or he's about to affect this play. Because sometimes you just see him playing fucking patty cake with the, with the lineman.
He pulls out his Jedrick Wills and decides to take a play off and just fucking.
Don't compare him to fucking Jedrick Wills,
He does
bro.
that sometimes.
Because all I think of is when it was 3 linebackers in the backfield and Jedrick Wills was
He just standing there, bro. He's just watching.
Bro, my dude was standing straight up, no knees, bending the arms out. He was just like, oh, fuck.
Jesus.
So,
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, a lot of it could also be like you said, he's the best player on that defense.
And it's not, I mean, this year's a better defense, but it's not a great defense.
For sure.
It's like a middle of the pack.
I mean,
Probably
last year
15th.
you guys had a good roster on defense. I don't know if it just couldn't be put together or what.
They were hurt.
But like, because you had Grant Delpit, you signed John or Josh?
John Johnson. We traded him, but he was hurt a little bit. Not the whole
He was
season.
there last year. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Like, a lot of the defense was hurt at different times. Like, Anthony Walker was out all
Right.
last year.
JOK.
Yeah,
Like
he missed 1 game, I think maybe 2. Clowney missed like 5 or 6
Clowney,
games.
you know what I'm saying? Denzel Ward.
Ronnie
like, you got a good roster wise, you have a good defense.
Yeah.
Like,
Jadavion was there.
that's what I'm saying. Like, there was a good defense.
Right.
I don't want to take away from that, but he was the best player, obviously.
Yeah, it's not a bad defense. It's just right in the middle.
I also think like he's like, for some reason, he's like more out in the public eye for some reason. Like he's like this big physical freak.
Is he more likable?
TJ Watt just is like reserved. He don't like talk to the media.
He's your Nick Chubb, bro.
Yeah, he don't like.
I've
really
never heard TJ Watt talk.
Like he, you know what I'm saying? Like he'll celebrate and stuff like that, but like
yeah, for sure, he shows emotion when he makes plays.
Yeah, in the media and shit like that, and like out in this dude is training in like Wisconsin right now on a farm.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen him in like a
Nick Chubb's doing 360s and windmills, dunking on basketball hoops and stuff like that. I feel like he's just more out there, so like they just buy into that more.
Yeah,
the media like
prop up.
Yeah. The media, it's easier. He looks like a fucking Dick's mannequin.
He played,
you know what I'm saying? Like
celebrity
the dude
all-star game.
Shredded.
You're not going to see TJ do that.
What?
Like most other NFL players playing the celebrity game.
Yeah, right.
So,
you know,
he probably wouldn't even go.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
That might be it.
I literally I was looking at something. JJ put up a picture on like Instagram or something, and they were just like on this ranch running up hills.
Yeah, you showed me that
in the fucking
weren't they on a golf course the one
or
time?
some shit. Yeah, they were training on a golf course one time, probably because it's in their backyard. But like it was way like out in Wisconsin, away from all of that shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he is definitely like out of the forefront. He's not in the limelight. So yeah, that might be why they prop up Myles Garrett, because he's more marketable.
Yeah, he doesn't like buy into all that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Like obviously you look at stats and TJ Watts are better. But when it comes to like double teams and shit like that, I see that argument a lot more as, oh, well, you know, Myles Garrett gets double teamed.
Well, there's always an argument for that. They both do.
But it's this, like they get double teamed the same. Myles Garrett might have them by like 8 snaps of double teams.
Oh, yeah.
Like it's like right there in terms, at least according to this graph. But TJ Watt wins his pass rush.
Oh, if it's 1-on-1, it's curtain.
But you gotta look at another thing too. Like there's another stat that I can't remember exactly who it was, but like if you look at the defensive front around TJ Watt, look at how many sacks TJ Watt had, and then look at how many sacks the second most sacks on the team, third most sacks, and then look at Myles Garrett, then the second most sacks and the third most sacks. Like that matters too, because it's like then that's showing you pretty much like how much you have to truly account for the other people.
I mean, the rush win rate since 2020 isn't that crazy different. It's 26% for Myles and 29% for TJ. TJ was first, Myles was third.
Who was second, Bosa or Parsons?
It's just comparing those two. I didn't have the third.
Because I know TJ Watt was hurt last year, but Alex Highsmith had 15 sacks last year? Something like that?
Yeah,
I think the Browns had.
Like he was hurt TJ Watt was hurt for 6-8 games.
He missed like 6-7 games. 14 and a half.
Yeah, so like he definitely, he was hurt. So like I'm not accounting like, see, look at Highsmith, he balled out. I'm not saying that.
But if you want to say 2021, where TJ played the whole year, that's the year he got 22 and a half. Mm-hmm. The next closest was Cam with 10.
With 10. And then what did Myles Garrett have that year?
I'm looking it up here for you.
Yeah, because I think when TJ had 22 and a half, Myles still had a good season.
Myles had 16, and their next closest was 9.
Yeah.
With Clowney. So, like, it was still kind of close to the drop-off to the next player.
Was that wasn't Myles' suspension year, was it? No.
No, he played 17 games that year.
Oh, I had one more thing. Damn. Oh, we could do it as a game. Never mind.
We got plenty of time. It's 10:40.
Well, we were going to cut the episode, and then...
I mean, this year, Myles Garrett had 16 sacks. Guess the number of the person in second.
Oh, probably 5.
This past year?
Yeah.
It's probably 5.
Yours is 5. What's your guess? Matt, just say number.
Oh, if you want me to guess, it's probably going to be something astronomical. So let me go 2.
Jordan?
I was going to say like 8, 7 or 8.
3. So Matt was the closest. 3. Like you.
Who had 3?
Taven Bryan.
Huh?
D tackle, Taven Bryan. Do you know him?
No.
Exactly.
Clowney was hurt, right?
Yeah. But Clowney still played 12 games.
Right.
12 games, 2 sacks. Like
Clowney's a bum.
He ain't giving you shit.
Clowney's a bum, bro. Like I know he had 9 the previous year,
I
but
say
like
he was the number 2 the previous year.
Yeah, but like he was clearly like disgruntled going into this year.
Yeah,
he almost didn't even re-sign, but he didn't have a choice. It was like take money from here or be a free agent forever, like he's doing this year.
Right.
Yeah. Like, and then he finally gets signed, but it's like he was pissed off last year. So like you can account he probably wasn't really trying.
The Cleveland Browns roster had 17 and a half sacks without
Last year?
Myles Garrett. Without Myles Garrett.
And he had 16
And he
and
had
a half.
16.
Yeah, I mean that puts it in perspective.
I mean,
think
if you take
That's pretty bad.
you take his year, the 22 and a half, I bet the team themselves probably added up pretty close.
I think
Cam had 10.
I think it boils down
that's
to
still more
I
help
think
than 3.
Chris Wormley had like 8 too. So
For real?
what I think is
Oh,
I think it's
shit.
exactly what you said. I
Well,
think
I
it's
mean,
two things.
yeah.
I think is Myles Garrett shining on the worst defense, and TJ Watt is still shining, but it's a collective, so it's like, yeah, they're all good. You got to account for people. And then I think it's like harder to prop TJ Watt up because it's like, how much personality is he going to give you? Is he going to be at the All-Star game? Is he going to be here at the fucking Pro Bowl weekend doing interviews, cracking jokes, throwing water balloons, being a child and shit?
Right.
Myles
He's gonna-
Garrett is going to be more fun and easier for people to like.
Right. My dude's going to show up with some sweatpants and a t-shirt on and just,
Hello.
eh.
Greetings.
yeah, in 2021, TJ had 22 and a half. Cam had 10, Wormley had 7, and Highsmith had 6. And then you got like 3 dudes with 2, a bunch of guys with 1.
Nice.
So, yeah, the consensus is in. Myles Garrett is better. All right, guys. That's all for Barbershop Breakroom today. Thanks for tuning in to another
miss me with that
episode.
bullshit.
Thanks for tuning in to an episode. See everybody next week.